So we just wrapped up with the Beto event here. I guess first off, what was it that brought you to actually come out and see this event in person, and what were your thoughts afterwards?
We need a change in the state of Texas. Greg Abbott and Republicans are destroying the state in many, many ways, but my big issue right now is the women's health issue. And women, I am a registered nurse. The state laws on abortion are killing and putting women in danger actively as we speak every day in a hospital, multiple hospitals in this state. Women are dying or suffering the consequences, severe hemorrhages, infections, everything else because of these archaic laws. And I want the government out of women's health. They have no business there. This is a medical issue, a health care issue, and the state of Texas is going to kill women. They are going to kill women with these laws. And I want this man in office. I want this to change.
I have 2 daughters of reproductive age, and the fact that their rights now are in danger, their lives could be in danger should they become pregnant, is just unconscionable and unacceptable to me that we let that happen here. So I'm really passionate about women's rights. We have to restore those. We have to make abortion safe and legal and rare.
Absolutely, and I've been kind of covering a lot of the Roe versus Wade overturning issues for the last several months at this point, and it's a common theme that I'm hearing from all sorts of people.
For that, I'm an obstetrical nurse with almost 30 years of experience, and I can tell you that the horror stories and the late-term abortions that the Republicans and the far right want to push at everybody, they don't exist.
Gotcha.
They really don't exist, and that decision needs to be between a woman and her family, her health care provider. That's where it belongs. It doesn't belong in Greg Abbott's office.
To support his policies and what he's doing, and to let this Republican stuff, it's just too insane. It's too insane. If you can't see it, then you can't see it. There's nothing I can say to show you what they're trying to do. But we'll try to tell them.
Right.
That's all we'll do, and that's why I'm here.
I think his chances are better now. And would they have been better 2 months ago, 3 months ago? I can't say that. Yeah. I think that we've just had a lot of events trending our way. These are bad events. I mean, it kind of writes, the story writes itself when bad things make our chances better. Because these are bad things that are happening due to Republican leadership and under Republican leadership. The Supreme Court took away women's rights. We had the Uvalde shooting after everything else. We had the grid failure in February. We may very well have another grid failure before the summer's over. People are sick and tired of it. And Greg Abbott has shown absolutely nothing, and Dan Patrick and Ken Paxton and the Republican-led legislature. I mean, again, they want to go after trans kids. They want to go after federal responsibilities on the border. They don't want to do anything proactive for any Texan. They just want to stay elected by crazy people. That's what they want to do. And I think that Texans are tired of it.
So obviously he did run in 2018. It was a close race then. I guess what do you think has changed since then? And are his chances better this time?
Honestly, I feel like people are kind of waking up to where it has been a little bit of a disaster in Texas, with the whole ERCOT and no power and things like that were affect. And this is what I was telling a guy in the line. I was like, there's events happening that's affecting everyone, the transgender community, the old elderly with the Medicaid. I mean, these are things that really affect everyone I know, in different, aspects, but nonetheless, I think it's important that we come out and make this change that we need. Mm-hmm.
And obviously, we saw Beto run against Ted Cruz in 2018. That was a pretty close election, considering. Do you think his chances are better this time around, and what do you think has changed?
Absolutely. I think the Roe versus Wade thing really resonated on both sides of the aisle, especially with women. Even if they were Republican voting women, they're going to start voting for their right, and then they're going to vote for their daughter's right as well. And I think that'll be the major determining factor of whether he wins this time.
Thanks for watching, and make sure to tune in to Status Coup's daily live stream Monday through Thursday at 5 o'clock Eastern Time and Fridays at 4 o'clock Eastern Time.